Oh, as you can see, transmission just hanging out in there, and there's no transfer case. Blew a hole in the other one. So I'm just gonna start ripping. I decided I'm gonna keep the hood just in case. If not, I'll throw it on a scrap load. But we may be robbing some more parts than I intended, just to have them, because you never know. But yeah. That's pretty well ready to come out anyway. I don't know if I'm keeping that or not. We will see. But got my 10 mil side cutter if needed. We're gonna go to town. Well, got one fender off. Bust out the grinder. Those bolts do not want to come out. It's fine. It's a little rusty down here anyway. I think I'm gonna end up modifying how this mounts down here on the other truck, since the other truck has been modified for big tires and not much lift. So the hood off, it's over there. I'll get the front clip off it and I'll drag it back, pull tires, cut this front axle out. I may be trying to pull that steering box if I can get into there, but we will see about that. Well, fenders, hood, steering box, cats, washer reservoir to get the steering box off. I'd hold on to it just in case I destroy that one. So now get all that off the bed, slide this thing back, see if we can't get that transmission dropped without too much headache. If not, I'm gonna just leave it in there. Member, cut that bad boy out of there. Get that money for those cats. Yeah, cool. Beautiful that is. Yeah, that's what that side's supposed to look like. Well, transmission out on the ground, pallet, makes it nice and easy to move. The cat's cut out of it, exhaust is fully cut out, so she is all open. It's getting dark, or it's gonna be getting dark here soon. I gotta go run some errands, but I want to get this gas tank, skid plate, and receiver out before I go, and then I'm just gonna leave the truck on here and we'll come back either tomorrow or the next day. It's light out and almost decent. That's all she wrote for today. Tank's out. Skid plate. Just mounted the tank. Got that over there. So next time we'll be pulling axles. I'm gonna steal some interior stuff and the lift gate, and then send this thing down the road. Run it across scale, get a few bucks out of it, and call her good. On to the next one. So she's been warming up a minute. Not very long. Long enough. Yeah, she needs some loving in the running department, but that's kind of the last thing I'm concerned about, as long as it runs and drives enough to boot her around the yard for now. Some cobwebs off her. You know, don't help I just put crappy old gas in it. So, true form. When this thing was ran as a tow truck at the junkyard, they ran it off of used gas. It's running. Not really any worse than it was prior, so I'm not all that concerned. This 454 is just in here because that's what came with the truck. Not a fan of this motor back in the day when I drove this truck, and definitely not a fan of it now. But it works. Yeah, just find that right. There we go. Get it to bite. See if the hide will actually do its thing. Slowly but surely. Stuff. Maybe some of this. I haven't quite decided. Maybe the cluster. Maybe some wiring. Door switches, possibly. See how ambitious I get, or if I just want to cut the axles off and run it across the scale. Well, I only got one thing out of that. Here. Snug that little cubby thing. Got lift gate off, got all the stuff that's worthwhile out of here. Block's ready, and now we'll cut these axles off. And slide her up onto the bed. not been the most graceful, but got the axle out. So, other than getting it loaded up into the dump trailer over there, I'm pretty much done with this bad boy. Talked to my buddies to get a wire and Randall, see what if we need to swap any of that out of there. No, there really ain't a whole lot left to work. But tow truck did exactly what I wanted it to do. Super happy. Next video will probably be showing you how I'm going to get this thing into the dump trailer, because this thing's not road ready yet. Not by far.